Hey, what's up, guys? Got a game of Domination on a Crash, and today I'm going to be using I believe I'm using the Mini Uzi with a silencer for the beginning part of the game, and then, once I switch to take out the air support, I switch to my TAR-21 class with a holographic sight. I use both those classes this game, and the reason why I'm uploading this is because I'm really quite the team player in this, and, I take down an air support for my team, and stuff like that. So I really like this game. It's not the best score in the world, which I never post the best score in the world because I don't think that that's just an accurate depiction of how you play. I think it's just air support heavy. But anyways, I'm gonna use this to do a serious talk video. Sorry, my throat was a little clogged up right there. But anyways, yeah. What I want to talk about today is my struggles with my weight whenever I was younger, and how I kind of fought back and got through it. Okay, so it was like kindergarten to maybe second or third grade. I was fine. I was nice and skinny. I was happy with my life and everything. Everything was good at home. My parents weren't fighting a lot and stuff like that. But sorry. You ever get that moment where you just like have a loogie in your throat and you have to hawk it? I'm sorry about that. But anyways, yeah. So back on topic. So yeah, it wasn't about till third grade whenever the fights with my parents started getting really frequent, and that was a bad part of my life. I look back on that part of my life and I hate it. I want to distance myself from it as much as I possibly can, because whenever I hit third grade, I started eating a lot because it's not like, I'm not gonna say it was like depression or anything, or anything like that, but a lot of the problems that I have at home, or that I had at home, I solved with eating. And that's what a lot of people do. That's what my mom did. My mom fell back on eating. Whenever her and my dad were fighting and stuff like that, because I don't know, like eating, it makes me feel good, and so that's what I did, and I ended up gaining quite a bit of weight. I wasn't obese or anything. I was chubby though, and I just was so unhappy. Looking back on it now, but then I didn't really realize it because I was so young. But as the years went on, things just started to get really tough for me. Like I said, third grade was when it pretty much started, happening. And fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh grade, it all progressed. And I was short too. Well, I wasn't short, but at the like looking on my standards now, I was short, and I was short and chubby, and it wasn't about till seventh grade summer. I had long hair too, and I really really regret that. That's something that I never want to go back to because I did not realize how horrible I looked. Um, so, anyways, but yeah, it wasn't about till seventh, or I believe it's seventh grade summer. I just had a massive growth spurt. I was 5'3" during seventh grade, and then over seventh grade summer, I cut my hair, and I gained like, or not gained, but I grew 9 inches, and I was, well, not nine, I grew like 7, so I was like 6 foot, or not 6 foot, I was like 5'10", 5'11", something like that. Now I'm 6'1", but for those who care. But anyways, yeah. So it took me like 4 years to get to at least a decent weight. And that was just like I said before, it was such a bad time in my life. My girlfriend was over the other day, and we were packing up stuff in my room because I don't know if I've told you guys this. You guys obviously know about my parents and stuff, but yes, we are moving, and I believe that we are getting the keys tonight. But we're not going to move in over there till I believe the 21st of October, and mainly because the internet won't be up and running over there, and so we really don't want to live there until that is up and running because we, a big portion of our life is spent on the internet. So anyways, back on to what I was saying. Yeah, my girlfriend was over, and we were packing up stuff, and I found a bunch of my old school yearbooks. Skip turn on, please. But yeah, I found a bunch of my old school yearbooks and stuff, and right whenever I found those, she wanted to see it because she wanted to see what I looked like and stuff like that, and I said no, and basically what I did is I tore the page out of the yearbook and I ripped it up into shreds, and because I don't want her to see that part of my life, because whenever you know, I know I'm gonna get kind of mushy ushy right here, but whenever she came into my life, just things changed for me. You know, I was the type of kid who you know, never really had a girlfriend because, you know, I just like I said, you know, I was not very attractive back then, and I don't think I'm very attractive now. But I mean, the bitches, they like me, right? Just kidding. That doesn't happen. But anyway, so yeah, you know, it was just I was so upset with how I looked, and you know, I looked at one of the pictures, and I felt like slapping myself. You know, I wanted to go back in time and just stop what I did. And you know, for any of you who have that problem where you know, you eat to you know, to help get over your problems and stuff, just stop doing that now. Let me tell you, it was one of the worst decisions of my life. And you know, I'm getting back into shape. Actually, you know, I never really lost all the weight. You know, I'm 6'1", and I weigh about like 215. Um, which you know, I'm not like fat though. You know, I don't know. It looks kind of normal with me because of my height, but you know, I'm still unhappy with it, and I'm really working to get it off. And you know, I lost 20 pounds over the summer, but then I got really lazy, and you know, I gained pretty much all of it back. So you know, I started working out again, and I was like 210, and then you know, I started lifting, and I gained 7 pounds of muscle. So you know, I'm just gonna keep on going with that because I really want to get back into shape. And one of the reasons why I want to get back into shape is because I want to be a cop whenever I you know, grow old. And alright, sorry about that, guys. My dad just walked through the door because him and my mom, as I said before, you know, they got the keys to the house tonight, and the real estate lady is running a bit late, so he had to go because I think he has to go to work tonight. But anyways, I forget what I was really talking about. I know that I was talking about my weight and stuff like that, and I think I ended on, you know, the whole thing with my girlfriend and you know, her seeing those pictures, and well, she didn't see them, but I avoided her from seeing them. So yeah, you know, that was just probably the worst time of my life. And if you guys are young, and you know, if you're starting to gain a little bit of weight, definitely just try and stop it while you can, because you know, it comes on you, and without you really knowing. You know, I never really knew back whenever this was all going down that I was gaining all this weight, because you know, I didn't go on the scale every day. You know, I was young, and it wasn't like I was really noticing it. I mean, yeah, I noticed it a little bit, but I didn't really think much of it. And then you know, one day it just kind of hit me, and you know, weight is definitely a touchy issue with me. I hate whenever people make fun of other people because of their weight. That's probably the biggest, you know, just thing that really ticks me off. I hate whenever people do that because, you know, attacking somebody based on what they look like is just, it's not right. You should, you know, if you're gonna judge somebody, judge them on how they act and judge them on who they are, but don't judge them on how they look, because that is, you know, just completely irrelevant. I've met, you know, a bunch of people who, you know, might be a little bit bigger, but are amazing people. And you know, I think that if you just prejudge somebody like that, you know, without even knowing them, just based on their weight, that's just a horrible decision. Because you can miss out on, you know, some really good friends. But anyways, yeah, leave in the comments if you guys have ever had, you know, any troubles with your weight, and you know, if you still have troubles with your weight and stuff, because you know, it's just, I don't know, I want to know, because I went through that time in my life, and I didn't like it. And you know, I eventually pulled through, and I'm really pulling through right now. You know, I'm losing weight, and that is a good thing. And I'm just kind of getting more into shape, you know. So anyways, now that I've told you a little bit about you know, my old personal life, I might do a few more of these about, you know, some things that I've gone through. Look at me just fail right there. I don't know why I was going strong side on him to avoid his bullets. I teabagged this YouTuber right here. Not really because he was like, you know, crouching, but whatever. I shoved my D down his back. But anyways, I guess we can talk about the gameplay a little bit after we got over the seriousness in the video. I'm not sure how much longer is left in this game. Let's see what the score is. 178 to 147. So I got a little bit longer. And you know, basically this game, you can see pretty much how to be a team player, because that's what I did. I really focused on them, you know, helping my team out, because these guys are noob tubing, And as you can see right here, you know, I hear the Harriers coming in. I don't even let it get a kill. Just take it right out the sky. And if you do that, you can really piss some people off. That's how you piss off the noob tubers. You take out their air support just constantly. You know, if you're getting YouTube, that's what I'm saying now. I'm just taking out their air support. I don't give a fuck. Because that will really piss them off. Probably more than it pisses you off by getting YouTubed. Because I hate it. Oh, you see what I did right there? How I got in that, you know, that gunfight from long range? Definitely avoid that because, what was I gonna say? I just completely lost my train of thought. But yeah, avoid that gunfight from there because, you know, that's just a gunfight that you're not gonna win. What I should have done is backed away. Oh my god, the game is over. That came upon us very quickly. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave in the comments if you know, you ever had problems with your weights or anything like that. So anyways, thanks guys. Peace.